so excited. We're on air. I am Amanda Whittemore here with the Quality Living with Peaceful Support Program. Can you hear me? Hey guys, are you out there? You over there in the car. Go ahead, turn around, park your car, park it. There's the ocean. Just pull over real quick. Sit down, get out of the car, turn the radio up super loud. If you're not in the car, just pretend. If you guys can hear me, I am thinking about all of you, whoever you are, even if I've never seen you before. I just want to send so much love and energy and appreciation and respect for you taking a quality moment for yourself to just sit down, breathe, and just feel good about where you are in your life and all that's about to be fulfilled with your wildest dreams come true. Yes, that's what happens here in the Peaceful Support Program. You just tune in and dreams become reality. And we just never know why things are created or why things happen. And I have a really super, super, super radical guest I'm about to introduce, but I want to first thank my guest because she really brought forward this hidden, peaceful, actual, the whole purpose. Sometimes you think how did this show even get here? Why do we have the Quality Living with Peaceful Support Program? And when I made this show a couple years ago, it had a different purpose. And it's grown to this super sacred moment where I just realized, I've really grown in my own lifestyle and all that I have evolving in my world to where I don't really have a moment anymore. I don't even have, my friends, let's just talk for 30 minutes. I got a window. Do you want to meet up? And I was like, yeah, but I've got to do the radio show. I've got to do all these things. And I was like, but I need to have a quality moment with my friend. I'm like, maybe that's what this new chapter of Quality Living with Peaceful Support is going to become, is just our lives get so busy, and maybe this just might be a place where we can just have a moment, just talk with our friends. So thank you, Jessica, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
It's an honor to be part of your show and to have a moment. Most of my work is in deep, focused conversations. So I love that you chose to make this show that tonight.
So the universe chose it.
Mm-hmm. That's how it works.
I'm so serious. I was running upstairs because you're going to hear me eating tonight, guests. I apologize, but I literally have had that kind of a day, where you're like, oh, it's getting late and I still have to nourish myself and I have these things to do and we're going to do it all at the same time. And my friend's here, and I really want to hang out with my friend. We've got work to do. Yeah, and Jessica's work is so profound and so instantaneous. I've had 5 minutes with her when we first met, and she plants these seeds that are asteroids from outer space that explode into new planets instantly. It's just really phenomenal, the work that she provides. And the best part is kind of like yoga. It's it's like yoga of the mind. You go to yoga class, right? And you're doing yoga and you're like, that's okay. I'm not really sure if we're doing anything yet, but this is really cool. It's just, I can do this. This is fine. This feels great. Okay. All right. So that was painless. Okay. I'm probably going to do it again. And then a month later, 6 months later, you keep doing the practices of the seeds that were planted, and all of a sudden, you're just this super champion, and it feels so good mentally, spiritually, energetically, financially. All the avenues of wealth that anybody could ever want have just come through with the practice of working with Jessica, working with myself, with yoga. It's just this really beautiful, universal, all the puzzle pieces coming together.
Say more.
I really could,
And then I won't have to talk.
She's like, this is great. You just keep...
Keep going.
Well,
I love what you just shared. And I love that you describe my work that way, because I think that we can underestimate the value of a really good, slowed down conversation where you just hear yourself talk. Someone offers an insight, maybe they hear you differently and you hear yourself. And I like that you said it's a seed, because that's really what I love to use as the analogy for my work. Is I have a group program coming up called Seed Wisdom, which is essentially, and I didn't make this phrase up, but I have a core belief that being is the seed of doing.
Mm-hmm.
And when we bring the quality of our being into anything we put on our to-do list, the most beautiful plants grow and blossom and fruit in ways we couldn't imagine.
It's so true. You got to be with them.
Being is that seed. And then the other core concept of my work is that every human has all the innate wisdom within it to grow, just like an acorn grows into an oak tree. And so I love to orient around that. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, bring in the human structures and, systems and the practical, pragmatic. I'm really good with that. I had the most amazing upbringing. Like, my parents were back to the landers. They decided in the early 70s that they were not going to raise their kids in the system, system of like hustle culture, and that they were going to orient life around their values and around the values of creation and making amazing things out of nothing. And they did a beautiful job. So I feel like I got and also they were like very much get it done people.
Oh, yeah.
So I got all this really cool spirituality, woo-woo, this and that, and chanting and meditation. And I also got the get out there and weed the garden. And then you can go to the river.
Oh, yes. Perfect. Oh, that is how you do it.
It's how you do it. And I've learned a lot from you, too, because you're just one of those people that, knows how to keep moving. I don't see you as getting stuck in your own thinking very much. You're like, well, I'm going to do these things. How do I have time? I don't know. I just do. And that's super inspiring, because you're not stuck in your psychology. You're not trying to analyze yourself and why you might have stage fright or not, or be, have all your dinner, like you. Some people would say, oh, how could I possibly have dinner and do a radio show? That's not how it's done. Who cares?
Who cares? Pacific Sushi, you're the best.
Yeah. So I think that you're a great inspiration to me.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate that so much. Yeah. And, sometimes that's the fun part about your work is the reflection and just taking a moment to acknowledge each other, see each other, and sometimes to be that mirror. Sometimes we forget to look in the mirror. Obviously, I didn't brush my hair today. I have not seen a mirror probably in 3 days.
This is not a video.
Yeah, this is radio. So, yeah, seriously, I will be I have people ask me, oh, where did you get that outfit? I was like, what am I wearing? I look down and I'm like, oh my gosh, I walked out of the house like this.
It's like Inside Out. Backwards.
Much. Oh, yeah. My pants are on my head. Who knows what I wear?
Well, I do all my work on Zoom, so I often will be in joggers or workout bottoms, but I have a nice shirt on top.
Oh, and then you accidentally go to the store.
Whoops. Is that what happened last time I saw you? Fred Meyer? I wanted to crawl in a hole.
Oh, you were quick, too. You're like, I'm out of here. Joe.
You know what it's like.
Yeah, I do. I do. It's if we have less judgment, I think is really someone, what were they? They showed me this energy of how people have their fist and they do nugs and they fist bump each other. Mm-hmm. They said there needs to be less of this energy, the fist bumping and or the dodging or the waving on and the judgment of oh, I don't know that person, should I say hi or not? And more of how when you're, I don't know, church or wherever you go or you're listening to music and you're just out at the park and you're in the river and your hands are open and you put your hands open to receive and you just put them in the water or at the ocean or up in the sky when the rain's coming down, you put your fingers up and you tickle the clouds. That type of energy of just bringing in all that's around us instead of being so inward focused or driven on, I mean, I guess it's the ego or whatever it is that's like all that inside judgment and looking and just like kind of letting go and being like, who cares? Like, just live and have, like, enjoy your life.
Yeah, let things unfold instead of forcing and following the breadcrumbs. I like that way of looking at it too.
Mm-hmm.
But the open hand, open heart, open mind is a really beautiful way to live.
Mm-hmm.
I fully agree, and I hear you. And yeah, you're just a great example of a community member doing that. Just yes to everything.
I learned no.
Oh, you did? Was that from me? Just kidding.
It was part of my homework, actually.
Discernment.
Yeah, discernment and the power of no thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't even, I learned this little like halfway thingy. It doesn't even have to be no thank you. It could be like, not right now.
Yeah.
And that was like really cool, like Wild Rivers Film Festival.
Mm.
I love the Wild Rivers Film Festival. I love everything about it. I love all the people who do it. I even begged the board on my knees, like jumped up on the board meeting table and was like, please, just let us have a radio show, you know? And we pioneered it. We ran it. And it got to a point where I was like, just not right now. Like, no, thank you. I want to be part of everything. But as we are part of everything, physically, as being part human, there isn't capacity to actually truly be part of everything all the time. Mm-hmm. And so it's just so sad. But it's just what it is, you know?
Well, not right now doesn't mean never.
That's the fun part.
Yeah.
It's not for right now.
Yeah. And it takes a lot of maturity and self-discipline to say, oh gosh, I can't give that the focus it deserves. And also to look back into the quality of being you'll have and be honest about it. So for me, sometimes I have a very small bandwidth. Mm-hmm. And I can't even do like a social date. I'll be like, it sounds fun. And I know myself well enough to know if I go out late tonight, will I be the person I want to be tomorrow for my daughter?
Yeah, the domino.
So I have had one particular client, a dear friend, who was before she even began a formal program with me, which she did, and I'm really happy about that. But before she even enrolled, she had gotten the biggest takeaway, which just unfolded throughout our work together, which is that she can take her time to make a decision. Mm-hmm. It's the smallest thing. Slow down the decision making. One of the coaches I love, his name is Jason Goldberg. He's phenomenal. He told me once that communications don't have to be a hot potato. And I mean, just think about how we're all tied to our devices and we're all like pinging each other back as fast as possible. And it becomes overwhelming, even if our nervous systems can't keep up.
No, neither can our entire frequency. Mm-mm. Like, we got solar flares burning people randomly. Like, yeah.
So if we receive something, it is not going to burn us if we hold it for a while. Not only that, it'll probably end up being a more heart-centered communication once we hold it long enough to feel a deep insight come forward and send it back. Although you and I go back and forth pretty quick sometimes, and that can be fun too. I mean, there's no like right way or wrong way, but these are the things that come forward and change our course.
I like that, like a hot potato. I'm gonna text, like, I don't know who I'm gonna text next, but when I text them, I'm gonna be like, it's like, hey, you know, thanks. Get to me when you can. It doesn't have to be a hot potato response.
I know, and I'll even spell this out to my clients and make it very clear that we don't go back and forth so fast. We don't have to. Mm-hmm. And people apologize. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, a half an hour. I'm so sorry I didn't reply. And I'm like, it was a half an hour. This is not an emergency.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. You know, and then there's those lovely, unique, special ones that if you don't get back to them, like, ever, they're like, well, you know, I see, you know, how we fit on the totem pole or whatever, you know, when you just haven't had a moment, you just haven't been able to, you know, you haven't even gone to the store to get potatoes, let alone put it in the oven. And then they're like, well, what about my potato? And it's like,
I just had a potato for dinner.
did you?
Yes, and it was so good. I just brought it out of the oven. I didn't throw it at anybody, though.
Yeah. Fries, dude, what'd you put on top of your potato?
A little bit of butter, a little bit of Trader Joe's everyday seasoning, I think it's called. It's my favorite. It's so good. It's just a little blend, salt, pepper, some other things. Yeah. Dinner was good. How was your dinner?
Well, I want to, again, thank Pacific Sushi because I was able to eat my hamachi jalapeno roll in 16 minutes.
Oh. Excellent.
Yeah, it was delicious. It's actually perfect, big, chunky hamachi pieces.
Pacific Sushi's the best.
Oh, yeah, we are so lucky here in Brookings.
This community is amazing. There was a little learning curve when I first moved here, but I'm sure loving it.
So I'm going to tell our guests that Jessica and I lived in the same town. We came from the same area. We have mutual friends. And when we learned that we learned from a different friend, Kara.
Oh, yeah, Kara.
Yeah. Kara was here and she's like, did you know Jessica's here? And I was like,
Who's that?
I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, dude. And so our community is like, it's really fun to find people who are familiar with like parts of your world, you know, present, past, or future. It just feels good.
And I found you because of a flyer at Kuntai that said ecstatic dance. And I said, oh my goodness, Brookings has ecstatic dance? And I think this was the first round when you were doing it at Reps.
Oh, dude, yeah.
This is a couple years back. I never came, but I was like, well, at least she's there. I'll stay.
Yeah. Yeah, don't pack up the house yet.
And now since then you've moved over to the Grange and it's been growing and going every month. Good times. And we have one this week, right?
Oh, dude. DJ Channel.
It's good.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unreal. Like,
Yeah.
we are so lucky. Like,
Good.
so lucky.
Yeah. So it'll be a good one for kiddos and the whole
Yes.
family to
Yes,
come and
yes.
healthy.
Yeah.
Good movement.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
We are in luck. She actually, Erica, she owns, they just opened up in Crescent City, Sacral Spaces.
I heard about that. Did
Yeah.
you go?
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, I'll be teaching in September, maybe not. I don't know. Depends on my schedule. But
How are you doing with your planning?
Planning?
Planning your time.
Well, I have the calendar.
Good job. That was the other first step, huh?
Yeah, first you get the calendar,
Then you
write
have to-
stuff in it. And you
That's right. That's why I get paid the big bucks.
exactly. Yeah, you got to map it out. Like I actually map out the whole month. And I want to get to 2 or 3 months ahead because I have like you were talking about like that. I think you were talking about that. Where you have a couple months where you have like your vision and you kind of set things where you want them, like mapping out your future.
Yeah. Yeah. Some people like to do it quarterly. For me, sometimes, well, it depends which part of my life I'm organizing. Monthly is how I do my household plan, and then quarterly, I like to look at. Yeah, quarter is a good long time to come to, like, especially with a financial goal.
Yeah.
To identify like this much money I need to make and 3-month plan to get there. It is. There's a book about that. It's called. Oh, I'll have to remember what it's called. I'll send it to you later. We can add it to the notes on the show.
Absolutely. I'll put it in the description.
For anybody that needs to be doing some quarterly planning.
Yeah, and that makes more logical sense even because like it's a permaculture action where you have zones,
Oh, yeah.
right? Your zone, your home zone, that would be like your 0, your 1, and then like the further you go out of your immediate zone of different fields like government or community or, you know, different lengths and times of kids to get there.
Right. It's called the 12-week year.
12-week year. Listeners, yep, we are here on the Peaceful Support Show. quality living with peaceful support, actually. And we have Jessica here with us. And tell us how they can connect with you, how the book you're talking about, the program they can get. Tell us about you and your offerings.
I will tell you all about it. So one way to get to know more about me is to visit my website. It's weboflifecoach.com. So like the web of life. I chose that name actually after I came to Brookings. I feel like this area really infused me with this visceral sense of we are nature. And like I was talking about earlier, like our inner wisdom in the right circumstances, conditions that we create, that we can intentionally create, will unfold and grow so beautifully. So I feel like the web of life is just a really quiet and deep way of looking at my work, which is a coaching, I guess you would call it. Some people don't like that word. You can call it mentoring, or often what I do is just this type of conversation, maybe a little more focused.
Right.
But so the web of life, not the weboflifecoach.com. And on that website, I do describe one of the pages. The group page has my new program for the fall called Seed Wisdom. And that's going to be a 10-week group coaching program where we'll have come together once a week to have a little bit of sharing, a little bit of inspiration, and answer any of the people's questions that they might be having, whether they're just starting a business, trying to create a new project, making a change or a pivot, or just wanting to more effectively be in their creative life. So I work in that area with a lot of solopreneurs and healers and entrepreneurs and artists. And we also, as a component of that program, have a weekly Zoom co-working. So a virtual place to show up and get it done.
It's, put it in action.
The accountability, it helps a lot to have people who care whether or not you're showing up.
It's huge.
I can't tell you how many people have the best ideas and the best intentions, and to actually show up and look at things in your life or your business and not just be doing takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah, to be able to step back and see what other people are seeing. Even what we learned was, especially website design or using different applications, we go and we have to always look at what the viewer is looking at and be the customer, be the client, be the, we're never, I'm always the student. Like even in class, I have to remind myself, oh, you're the teacher, you're teaching right now. So it's like, we have to always be the student, always be the teacher, Yeah.
Yeah, I love that way of seeing it. I learn a lot from my clients and my groups. And I do have to stay in the role of guide, but I don't feel like I'm the expert. I feel like each person's the expert. And they just might need some questions to bring that out. I had one client say it so beautifully once. She said, I love talking to you because it's like I'm in my life, I'm on the inside of the bottle looking out, and I can see the label, but I can only see the back of it. And you're out there. And so together, you see the label from one way and I see it from the other way, and together we can really see a fuller picture.
Aww.
I love that. So when are you signing up?
I know. Well,
where's your calendar?
So when's this course?
We are going to start September 8th.
September 8th.
And that day is...
Well, and this is the Seed Challenge, or not?
It's called Seed Wisdom.
Seed Wisdom. I really am into that. Yeah,
I think it is a really grounding and motivating and inspiring and connected and just fun way to go about life and creativity.
September.
To do it with people. Yes, we'll be starting out that day, and that one, is it Monday? It's going to be, that group starts at 1. So we'll be meeting every other Monday at 1 p.m. and every other Friday at 10:30 a.m. So we kind of spread out the meetings in different times so people could at least go to once every other week.
I know I heard 1 p.m., but my brain said 1 a.m. I don't know why. 1 p.m.
Is that your time you're available at 1 a.m.? Maybe I should change the time for you. I wonder if everybody else would be into that.
No.
What do you usually have scheduled at 1 a.m.?
No, I don't at all. That's why it was weird. I like literally could hear, I don't know.
Did I say it? I have to listen to the recording and check now.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure not. Definitely 1 p.m. Definitely.
But yeah, all those details are on my website again, weboflifecoach.com. My name is Jessica Gutierrez, and I love meeting new people. So even if people are like, yeah, I can't really do that group, not really into that thing, I'm not an entrepreneur, it doesn't apply to me, I just encourage people to reach out and have a talk and like to get to know you and see how I can serve and support. That's one thing I love about my work is that I get to listen for where I can be helpful and offer what I have, and that's what our lives are about, Amanda. That's why we get along, I think.
It is, and it's so worth it. And this is a reminder to everyone. Yes, you too. Yep. The reminder is, we say we don't have time, we don't have money, we don't have energy, but you know what? You have your vehicle, and it deserves it. You have to stop at the gas station. You have to fuel up. And Jessica's one of these necessary fuels. It's just her. It is serious. I'm not just saying that. It's a real thing. And so I highly am grateful for your time and energy and all that you provide.
No, I'm grateful for you. I don't tell you enough.
No, we're gonna do these things.
We're gonna do these things. We are doing them.
We are doing them.
And
They're happening.
They're happening, and that's the thing is we want to look at it as if it's already been created.
Oh yeah,
we have it all.
We are thriving from the result.
That's that thankfulness feeling. That's where it's all at.
It is. It is. We also have to remind me one more time and the listeners, September 8th, it's a 10-week course, Seeds of Wisdom.
Called Seed Wisdom. It's all the details are on my website. Yeah.
Tell us the website.
weboflifecoach.com.
weboflifecoach.com.
And I'm very open to talking to you. Just reach out. There's links to contact me through my website. So just say hi. I'd love to meet more people.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, and listeners, please do call in to the radio station in case you just were like, what is all that? Who is that? How do we, we were here. Tell us more. 541-661-4098. You can also email contact@kciw.org. Thank you, Jessica, for being here.
Thank you, Amanda. Woo! Finally, I saw you.
Yay!